Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. And to all my new subscribers, thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing to me. You know, I'm excited. I'm almost at 400 subscribers, so that's pretty darn cool to me. I'm excited. Thank you to all of you. All of you subscribers who did that to help me get there. It's a very, very wonderful thing, you know. I'm just glad to be here, and I'm glad that you're here with me. Um, you know, I heard a lot of stuff, you know, things that's going on YouTube. Nothing too exciting, but I guess if you think this is exciting, the before I say anything or start anything, I just want to say this video is about Summer Wells. She's missing since June 15th of last year out of Rogersville, Tennessee. They have searched, they have done all kinds of things, and they have not found Summer. She's a 6-year-old little girl. She has blonde hair, blue eyes. And if you know anything about this crime, please call 1-800-TBI-FIND. Anyways, you guys, I'm just so many different things I'm not real thrilled about. I was really upset because I cannot believe the people who are like on these channels and mass calling on people. I've said before that, I felt like cracking cases came in alley. I said that I felt like they were the Wells family defenders because they were for a long time. But you know what? I think it's going real far when these bully YouTube channels, they're trying to mass report him to CPS. They are talking all this crap. They are, saying accusations, serious accusations, saying his wife's using drugs and all this stuff. I just have to tell everyone that is so awful. You don't even know. And if you're one of them people that like to do that, I'm not trying to be mean to you, but I don't want you to be at my channel because I cannot handle bullies. I think it's ignorant. You can have an opinion and you can stop watching a channel. You don't have to watch a channel that you don't like, but you don't go real life and do those kind of things. You know what will happen? Those people that make false reports are going to get in trouble. You can get in trouble with the police pretty bad. And if those, like Cam and Allie, if they want to report all those people for false reporting them, those people could be in a lot of trouble. You're not supposed to do that with officials. So, yeah, people better stop playing games on here and taking revenge out on other YouTube creators. Come on. Come on. That's ridiculous. And anybody that's doing that, I don't support and I don't agree with that. So, anyways, that's all I'm saying about that. But there are a lot of, not a lot, but there's a certain group of bullies on YouTube. And if you notice, like somebody gets more views or something, those people get jealous. I noticed that different channels fight amongst each other because these bullies, it's almost like they're jealous, and so they have to fight. So, anyways, I heard a rumor, and this is how rumors start. And I think it is just a rumor. Oh, these stupid commercials on here. I think it's just a rumor saying that Sonia, uh, Don's real sister, that she was there when Summer went missing. And I'm sorry, but I don't believe that. She messaged somebody on YouTube and said that she was nowhere near there, hadn't been there for a long time to see Don. And I don't doubt that. But don't you think Candace or Don or Jody Sue or someone would have mentioned Sonia being there? Well, I do. So that's why I don't think Sonia was around there. So maybe she came there one time. I have no idea, or a few times. But, rumors get started that way because people, put things out. I don't even know where they get this information from, you know? So, but I don't think Don's sister took Summer. That the TBI and the police and the FBI do check out families, and they do see what's going on in other families. So if she had anything to do with that, I'm sure the FBI would be right on her. And they listen to their phone calls at jail while Don's in jail. And you know, Don's sister Sonia, she's got some money behind her. And so, of course, old Donnie Boy's going to call her. He needs help while he's in jail. He needs somebody to put money in his commissary fund so he can buy ramen noodles and things that he wants, or whatever, deodorant. And and he needs a lawyer, and he needs different things. So yeah, he's got to keep his sister, on the line for him there so she can enable him and support him. And she really does. I mean, she totally supports. Oh, my poor dog. You hear him groaning. That's because he's old and he's sore. He has arthritis. Poor baby. But anyway, so I'm just saying, Sonia is Don's cash cow. He can get money from her, I bet, anytime that he needs. And I'm sure she'd help him out anytime. So, whatever. But I do not think that she was there when Summer went missing. And there is a lot of rumors that go around in this case. And it really bothers me, you guys, because this is a serious case. Unless you know for a fact, pretty much, that you've checked it with different sources, you shouldn't be putting stuff on YouTube if you don't know. You know what I mean? So, because that's how rumors get started, and people, run with it, and they go from different channels to different channels. So, then this next one reports it, and the next one, and I need to get it to here because I need to talk about this for a minute. Anyway, so that's what I have to say about that. I don't know about it, but I do know that Don's sister calls him in jail. Not Don's sister calls him, he calls her because she can accept the collect phone call, see, and she can pay for it on her dime, like normal, I bet. But anyways, so I just want to talk about this that I heard today and that I seen, and yesterday, I guess, it was going on. There was a search for Summer Wells, and these are Don and Candace's private investigators. They're being paid for by them and Tim Mullen and whoever else is donating to Don and Candace and Sonia probably. But anyways, so they're doing this search, this private search here in the Beach Creek community, okay? I was just trying to get that there for a minute. Sorry. This just don't want to do what I need it to do, okay? Stop. Oh, I don't know what in the heck. Okay. So this is their top story, on WJHL. I guess that's the Tennessee News. The top story is that private investigators are out searching for Summer Wells, that Don and Candace, the uppers, so-called uppers, they're out there. There was 8 people out there doing this search. And they're using a drone, and they're looking for burial spots. Isn't that nice? That really bugged me. I'm sorry. But I want to tell you this, you guys. This really, listen, anytime anybody will search for Summer Wells, it makes me happy. I want that little girl to be found, and the sooner the better. But don't you find it kind of coincidental and weird that all of a sudden, just a couple days before this vigil, that Summer's own mother doesn't even want to attend? That just days before this vigil, what, 3 days, 3 days? I don't know now, but I just think it's quite, convenient that they would hire these searchers to go there. And, and that the sheriff would give permission to them, and that Don and Candace would give permission for a search to be done now. Why, Don and Candace, after a whole year? Why to these private investigators? Why didn't they allow you before? I'd like to know what you're doing here. I mean, I feel like we're being played with, because this is ridiculous. And the thing is, okay, wouldn't it be amazing and really coincidental if they all of a sudden find Summer Wells, or the private eye people do it? Wow. And they get the reward money? Oh boy. Wouldn't that be something, huh? Maybe there's a deal with the parents. Who knows? I'm not trying to start a rumor. I'm just speculating about what I see going on. Oh my Lord, my dog. Sometimes he does that. I don't know why. If he gets a hairball or what. But anyways, I'm just speculating here, you guys. This is just my opinion. Don't take it for fact, but I feel like Don and Candace are controlling the narrative once again. They're trying to set the stage for whatever show they want to put on here. They're acting like they care. Neither one of them have any money, Don nor Candace. They're broke as can be, and I think Candace is hiding out with the vehicle that is probably trying to be repossessed, and she doesn't want to come out of hiding. See, not even to her own daughter's vigil. How weird, right, you guys? But anyways, it just seems like Don and Candace are controlling the narrative again, and I want to know why Sheriff Lawson is okay with all of this. It's very, very strange to me. And why would you have private investigators doing this to put their own spin on this search? Very, very strange. And I'm just saying that, I don't know. It seems kind of suspicious to me. And I got upset about it. Very upset. Like, I feel like people are playing games with us. A whole year you're going to wait, and then the parents are going to give permission, and these people are going to go do this. Oh, really? You know, the EquiSearch guy and the lady were on Duty Ron, and I just heard about this, but I didn't watch it, but I heard about it. But anyways, I guess Dave and the girl Twyla or whatever her name is, Searcher, they don't believe that Summer's anywhere near there. That they had really great dogs, and it didn't hit. No dogs hit there, and they don't believe that she was around there. So I find that really strange. So, uh, but you know, now maybe it's safe for Don and Candace to let people search. You know, maybe everything's been moved out of there. You know, it's clear now. You can go there and search. Very strange. I don't think you'll find her. I don't know. I don't think you'll find her body there. But you know, I do know that sometimes the dogs, even though they might be really good dogs, they can still be imperfect and miss a scent. I'm sorry. They can be imperfect and not get it 100% all the time. But they're pretty dang close. And most of the time they're right on it and they prove themselves. So I don't know. I'm just saying, you guys, that I just find it strange that they're doing this drone search over there. And, you know, Robin and Tim Mullins, they keep Don Wells' family official YouTube channel going. And Robin sang some kind of strange song. I couldn't even really make out what she was saying in the song. And A.F. Pennington made it seem like she was in some kind of fairy tale background. And I want to talk to you a minute about Robin. Robin Lane, the Sunday school teacher. I'm really glad that she was in Summer's life. I'm very glad for it, because at least Summer had somebody to love her and be patient with her and just pay attention to her. But you know, early on in the Facebook groups, Robin talked to me, and I didn't really realize it was her, because I didn't really know her or anything. This was like the first week or two when Summer went missing. And she came on this Facebook group and she said that Summer was in her Sunday school class and that Summer always gave away her jewelry to her that her daddy gave her. And she said that she was always dirty, that her parents weren't that great to her, and that Summer didn't look like she was very well taken care of, and that the boys were treated differently than the girls. This is what Robin told me on Facebook early on, before she even came on the news. So I knew who she was, you know, and she showed us her necklace and she talked about these things. But when I talked to her on that Facebook group, I said to her, well, why didn't you call Protective Services? And she's like, well, I told the leaders of the church and the elders, so I figured they would do it. You know, like it would be up to them. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, you know, no. If you see something, you need to report something. And so, anyways, they must have never reported, or maybe they did report this stuff. We don't know, to Protective Services, the church. But, and then when Summer went missing, then I guess she said that she went and told TBI. Then she made a report of how Summer was treated and how the family was. So I always thought it was really strange that Robin was close to Don and Candace. Even, when Summer went missing, I just thought it was strange. And I don't know, you guys. I don't know what the heck's with her. But I felt like she could have done more to protect that little girl, too. So I feel like a lot of people failed Summer Wells. And sometimes, you know what? During this whole thing, I felt like maybe we've been played a hoax on. Like maybe they just hid Summer somewhere. Or they just did something to trick us or whatever. I don't know why I have thought that way. And I have felt that way. So I don't know. But anyways, I wasn't real happy. I wasn't real happy about the search. Not at all. And not that I don't want Summer found, because I do want Summer found. But I just really don't get it, you guys. Why now? Why now? And why would the parents okay this now? It's very suspicious to me, you guys. So yeah, they're looking for, I guess, burial sites and where bodies could be. And I don't know. If they find her, that would be amazing and that would be wonderful. And I'd be very happy. But the whole thing's very strange to me, okay? We'll wait and see what happens with it, right? Because weird. So there's only a few days away to the vigil. And I pray everyone has safe travels and do okay. But there's the prayer vigil, June 15th, 6 p.m. Warrior's Path in Tennessee. So if you can make it, that would be great. If not, it's okay. It's all right. You can celebrate it, not celebrate, but you can be thoughtful and mindful of her on that day and pray. I just want to say to all of you who follow this case and who love Summer Wells and who pray for Summer Wells, she really appreciates you. And I just know that she does. I believe that angels, uh, God speaks through different things. And I really believe that Summer Wells, her little heart, bless her heart, she went to church. Looks like she loved Jesus. And so even if she's not with us anymore, I know she is with Jesus. But, I'm just saying to you guys, everyone who prays or speaks about Summer Wells or helps her in any way, I know that she appreciates this, even if she can't say it, and that she loves you for it. It bothers me that it takes you two people to do stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I guess Don and Candace, maybe they want to make a big deal about this. I can't believe how much news coverage they get from them for this thing. You know what I mean? They even report when Don's in jail. They reported when the kids got taken away. And I've never seen a news station like that. I'm sorry. Even we don't have things like that on our local news. They don't tell you the local gossip anyway. So, but these channels out there do, in the holler. Our newspaper, we used to have in our newspaper, they would say, Martha and Bob came from Maryland today, and they visited their family and they had dinner with them. And I used to always think, like, who cares? I don't even know these people. And they put that in the newspaper that so and so came to visit, or so and so stopped to play cards. I'm thinking, what the? Why are you telling other people's business and who their company is? I didn't get it. But anyways, it's like gossip, the local gossip column. And sometimes it seems like that on YouTube. There was a girl I heard today, I'm not going to say no names, a younger lady, and she's like, and this, and you can't believe this, and wow. And it was like, it was so cute. It sounded like Gossip Train, going on. But, yeah, there's just a lot of nonsense when it comes to rumors. I'm sorry, that I've never believed the footprint theory. How is Summer going to be carried down the dog trail and leave a footprint? I don't get it. And how are you going to tell a barefoot footprint? Her mother said she left without no shoes. And people are saying they seen a shoe print. That's just a theory. I don't believe that. And, if the her scent went down the dog trail, I believe it's because the dogs carried it. And I believe she went down there chasing her brother sometimes when they went down the hill. So, but I never believed in that theory either. I never believed in any theory that Jose had something to do with it. I never believed a lot of that stuff, you guys. And I wasn't going to put it out there on YouTube either. Because you don't know. You just don't know. You can share your opinions and feelings about what you think about a situation. But to actually say, like proof that somebody was there when Summer went missing, like Jose or whatever. He's deceased, bless his soul. Pray for his family. It's very sad, this case, and very deep. And I think there is a lot of people involved with this, and it's so weird, you guys. But yeah, I was a little aggravated. Not aggravated, but just, I felt like this overwhelming weariness of tiredness and frustration over the stupidness that goes on with this case. Like, as soon as I heard about the search, I got excited. But then when I found out what was going on, I was like, oh my God, are you kidding me right now? Once again, we got Don and Candace controlling the narrative. I wouldn't, like I said, what if they plan this? What if all of a sudden they find Summer Wells or her remains and somebody gets a reward that they know? Where's the money coming from to pay for this private investigator? So strange, but I hope there's some kind of arrest soon, because Summer Wells deserves justice. She deserves to be vindicated of people who have committed a crime against her. And I don't care if they just hid her out all this time. It's still a crime. If they hurt her, it's a crime. If they sold her, it's a crime. If they SA or physically abused her, it's a crime. If there was an accident and they're covering it up, it's still a crime. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people trying to stick up for this family, and I'm not trying to offend anybody here. If you support the family, that's fine. But I'm telling you, they lost a lot of kids already. I know that Don had 2 children. He lost them to the state, to his ex, but he lost them. They weren't in his life. And Candace, she lost 2 other ones, so that's 4 children. And then she lost 4 more. So that's 8 kids. And she said she gave up 1 for adoption. So I'm just saying, I think you should be off the list for having kids anymore. If you lose that many, there's something wrong. You're not facing it. And anybody who defends them and sticks up for them is just enabling them, making them feel, like it's okay to have done what they've done and lived the life they did. And I feel sorry for them boys and what they endured. And I've heard different creators say, well, these boys watch YouTube and they're going to feel bad. Bull crap. I know them foster parents aren't letting them watch YouTube. That's probably part of the case right now. This is an open investigation. They're not going to let those boys watch anything about this crime or anything. I doubt they have access to it. And for another thing, them boys have endured so much stuff. So many people have, witnesses in this case have said that Don and Candace were very abusive. Dudley, Allison, Hunter, Leslie, Jody Sue, different ones. Jose. So all I want to say is that, they hurt their kids, and by people enabling them and giving them money and feeling sorry for them, you're not doing any good for them, not whatsoever. It's not helping them at all. And what about poor little Summer? What kind of justice, what does she deserve? She deserves to be found. And she did not deserve what happened to her. And I'm just upset. I love that little girl. I pray for her all the time. And Candace, I don't know what's wrong with you. Or Grandis. Where in the heck are you, and why aren't you out talking about Summer? And why aren't you bugging the police, and why aren't you doing something? Oh, but now you're going to hire somebody to search. You wouldn't let anybody on your property when other searchers wanted to. You wouldn't even let the professional EquiSearch, but you'll let these local yokels, your buddies or whatever, come over there and help you. I don't know. It's ridiculous to me. But like I said, we'll see what comes out of it, We'll see what happens, Candace. But yeah, those boys been through a lot. And Summer's been through a lot. And we know it. I mean, we can't prove it with definite proof, but we can tell we're not stupid. I'm an old lady. I've seen a lot of children in my life. I've seen people who neglect them. I've seen abused kids. I know what they look like. I know how they live. And you can argue till the sun comes up that Don and Candace are innocent and Grandis, and they didn't do nothing wrong. Well, they did do something, and we know it. So, anyways, that's all I got to say about this search and everything else. So, I want to thank everybody. I appreciate all of you. And, I want to say this one last thing before I leave. The channel Common Sense True Crime, she did like a community post and with a poll. I think it was a poll. And she asked how many had dreams about Summer Wells. And so many put their dreams in the comment section. And it totally amazed me, you guys. And one of those dreams, this lady said, before Jody Sue even came in the picture, this lady said she had the same reoccurring dream that this tall, bigger, blonde woman hit Summer with her blue van or her vehicle. And when Jody Sue came out and she said that and she talked about a blue van, oh, and that she covered it up, that they covered this up. So, very interesting. If you can go over to Common Sense True Crime or Common Sense channel. If you can go over there and look on her community page about dreams, a lot of people put their dreams down there, and it's amazing how many people got dreams about Summer Wells. And so I was going to ask you, all of you, my subscribers, if any of you had dreams about Summer Wells, could you please share them with me? Because it fascinates me, and it's interesting, and dreams do have clues, and God does give dreams to people, and he will show you things sometimes. So if you had any interesting dreams about Summer, if you'll share them, I would love that, because I love hearing about them, and I loved seeing that on her page, on that community page. So I just want to welcome all new subscribers. I'm here for Summer Wells right now. I'm not here for Jody Sue. I'm not here for the Wells. I'm not here for anybody else. I'm here only for Summer Wells right now. I mean, I like to talk. I'm going to talk about it more. There's some other kids that I want to talk about, but I feel like Summer doesn't have many people that can represent her, no family, and that YouTube creators need to speak out for her. Like, there's a little boy, Michael Vaughn. He's missing out of Fruitland, Idaho. But, you know, he's got a mom and dad, and he's got relatives, and they're putting up billboards, and Summer doesn't have that. She just has us right now. So, but I do like to talk about Susan Morphew, and if you go over to the channel, AK Rocks, he's been doing some digging pretty deep in the Susan Morphew case, and it's interesting, you know, now that he got all the like arrest warrant and the telecomatics or whatever it is, you know, all the stuff from Barry's vehicles and stuff. So you should go over and check it out. It's called AK Rocks, I think, or just AK. But he's got a lot of info right now. It's interesting. You know, I give a lot of credit to that guy. He's been following the case since it happened, and he has been so committed. He's gone out there. He's searched so much. I really appreciate that about him. I really do. And so also, oh, I don't know why I can't think of his name right now. Tyson Draper. If you go and look at Tyson Draper's videos on YouTube, he met with Barry. He did a first video of him, like,